Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? So, a little funny story is I was on doing my thing and realized I didn't press the live button. So I was just talking, and I was like, something's not right. So anyway, I'm Heather. Renee and I come to you live each and every day for you guys. Hey Candy, how are you? Hey Amber, good to see you. We come to you live each and every day so you can learn all about Luminous and what we have to offer. And I put the times below. We're on Facebook at 4 Monday through Thursday and Facebook at 10 a.m. on Fridays. So if you're on Facebook and want to jump over to YouTube, make sure you subscribe below and click that you want to get the notifications as well, so you know when we're live. Because one thing we will cover is everything new Luminous. So like what you get when you get your kit, how to use it, and all of that. And then sometimes we'll throw in other things like how to do airbrush eyeshadow, how to do blah, 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 whatever the case may be. We'll show you little tricks and tips and all that fun stuff as well. So speaking of that, maybe you have your system, maybe you're waiting on it, but the big thing is get it out of the box. We want you to get it out of the box and start using it. Now, the great thing about it is it does come already plugged in, or I'm sorry, already put together, and the only thing you have to do is plug it in. So it does come with the 2 bottles of foundation, and we give you the 2 bottles so you can mix and match and have that perfect shade match 365 days a year. And then you can also use the off shade, the color that you're not right now, to practice. So think of this starter kit as your practice kit, as your starter kit. I mean, we want you to get in there and get going with it. We also give you a thing of love and a bottle of blush, and our blush is super high pigmented and it will intensify. So make sure you're only using drops at a time. Now, the other thing is we do want you to do these 4 things. Like I said before, as soon as you get it, we want you to get working with it. So when you plug it in, I'm putting lotion on my face right now. When you plug it in, there's air that comes out. And if you just sit there and blow the air around your face, that's practicing. And then you can get where you can put water in the bowl and then right in here, put the cap on, and then start spraying your face. You'll understand like what happens when you pull all the way back, when you pull back a little, you'll start getting that. And so when you're sitting there and you have this on and you're just feeling the air, know that wherever the air is blowing is where the makeup's going to go. And so as you're sitting there doing this, this is teaching you how it's working, how it's going to work. Because remember, this is different than traditional makeup. So we want to make sure that you are doing it the correct way, putting it on, because if you're putting it on like traditional makeup, it's not going to be the same. It's not airbrush. We want you to do it the right way. So also make sure you move that stylus around your face, and then keep it 4 finger widths away and barely pull back on that trigger. All right. So as you can tell, I already have my eyes on, and so we are going to continue with that. And I'm going to tweak my eyes just a little bit more. I love this Nude and Naughty palette. It's amazing. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to do a little something in the crease. This is a great day look, everyday look. I'm now going to go in with the dark brown, not the black, but the really dark brown. And just smudge that a little in my crease. And start blending it. A little bit goes a long way. You do not have to add a whole bunch. So right now, I'm just going to blend. Is somebody on Facebook? If you're on Facebook, can you say hi to me? For some reason, I'm not seeing Facebook messages. And I don't know why. So I hate that when that happens. So if you're on Facebook and you have messaged me, I can't see you guys. Oh, now I can. Okay. Hello, hello. All right. Thank you, Patty. Thank you. Is it Tina? Tina. I think so. I love that name. All right. So I is jazzed up a bit. And now I'm going to go in and I'm going to use our concealer. And I'm going to mix, because I don't have Buff right now. And Buff is my go-to concealer for my skin tone. It also has like a peach undertone. So it helps me in blending and to kind of color correct my under eye circles. Can y'all hear? This thing is squeaking. It's bugging me. So I am going to use, I don't have my blender. It's over there, so I can't get it right now. But I am going to use just a foundation brush. And I'm going to mix ecru and okra. So, oh yay, hello Amanda, hey Patty. Now, because I am also self-conscious about under eye wrinkles and crinkles, I'm not starting right inside because I don't want a lot there. So now I'll go in and start tapping. That's my favorite word, where I can work it in, but that's not where majority of the makeup's going to go. Now, another thing you can do is also use your ring finger. Your ring finger is your lightest, weakest finger. And so if you do want to be careful in this eye area, because this is the thinnest part of your skin on your face, and we need to be very delicate. And now I'm going to get on this side. Just a little bit with those two. And just like you can mix our foundations together to make that perfect color match, you can mix our concealers, our traditional concealers. And then I'm just going to, you can bring it down as much as you want, and you can even thin it out if you need to. But I'm just going to bring it down so it fades out. And then that way, when I airbrush my foundation on, it's going to airbrush right on top and you won't even be able to see that. All right. And you can already tell what amazing, like, it gives you that highlight. I didn't want it as light as this one. And so that's why I mixed in that one as well. So it gave me a little bit of darkness. Also with these guys, they do not go anywhere. So once they're on, they're on. And then you can also rub your fingers together and kind of work the heat. Will kind of move that around as well. When are the stylists going to be back? Oh, Patty Ann, we actually don't have our stylist anymore. Our beauties. Unfortunately, we were very, very sad about that. All right, so now I'm going to get, I'm trying to think what I want to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and do soft rose blush. I'm going to do my blush first. And I'm going to put my drops right in here. Now, normally I say only do 2 drops. But let's say you wanted to ignore me and do more. And if you got a little bit blush happy, got a little bit too much blush, doing it first, you're able to blend and soften the look with the foundation. So I'm going to go in and add my blush. And this is the way I like to do it. I think I had stuff already mixed in there because it didn't show up as much. But I like doing it this way because it is a softer look. And I mean, I like blush, but I want it to be a little more blended, where it's not standing out too much. Can y'all hear this stool, or is it just me? It's like bugging me. All right. I think we got it now. Very soft, very subtle. All right. So there, you can already tell the blush is blooming. It's going to bloom. And now I'm going in and I'm going to add some of my foundation. Deborah, how are you doing today? Did about, I hope that was 5 drops. And now I'm going to airbrush around. Now, even though I don't have, or I do have eyes on, our airbrush, I'm like, the airbrush is so precise that it only goes where you're pointing it. So if I start at my forehead and work myself around, it'll blend where I have that concealer. And I'm blending it, you know, just right over there. Now I'm going on top of the blush. Down my nose. And that way I am getting it very blended. Now that under eye area doesn't stand out as much because it is all nice and blended. All right. So we have the concealer. I used a regular, our traditional concealer. If you haven't tried those, guys, you're going to love them because they do stay put. A little bit goes a long way. Work one eye or whatever you're covering at a time because it does, once it's set, it's set. It does not want to move after that, which is a great thing. Now I'm going to add, I was going to add Love because Love does come with our starter kit, but instead of Love, I'm going to use an illuminizer. Luminizer, luminizer, luminizer. And I think I'll do, like, what do I want to use? Let's use gold. Where's my gold one? Here it is. Now, I will tell you, so this one, I just got these, and so I'm going to shake them until I hear that. The luminizers have a thicker pigment, so make sure you shake them up. Any of our product, you want to make sure you're shaking up till you can hear that BB in there move freely. I can still tell it's getting a little stuck. So I always turn them upside down, and that's what you hear. I'm hitting the cabinet with it. Don't know if I recommend that all the time, but especially when they're new, you want to make sure that you shake them up. If they're a product maybe that you don't use every day, then you might have to shake it up then as well. All right, so now I have my gold illuminizer. And put it right on my brow bone, right high cheekbone area. Ooh. I'm like, maybe don't do it in my eyes. I'm going to have the shivers because I always have the shiver with that one. Right there. I like that one. Maybe a little bit right here too. Ooh, loving it. Loving it. This is the gold illuminizer. Illuminizer, illuminizer, illuminizer. Ah, you ordered, Patty on Facebook ordered the tanning kit. You're going to love it. No, the tanning stylus is a little bit different because if you have to put tanning solution in there, it would take you like 5 days. So it's what we call a bottom feeder. And so it has a little bottle that's going to attach to the bottom and you tan that way. That you have to when you're tanning because you need a lot more product than that. Where can I get a new airbrush? Oh, a hose? Oh no, Brittany, the hose. Where did they cut it? I'm gonna actually, I have a trick about this. If they cut it like right in the center, that's another thing. But you can go online and order the tanning hose, I believe. It's a 10-foot hose. That's what I'm using right now. And so you can cut however long you need it. But you can order more hoses in the, it's on the site. Hold on. I'm going to look it up for you real quick. I have that song stuck in my head now. Luminize, illuminize, illuminize. Style it. It's under accessories. Hold on. Should be under accessories and oh, it's under stylus. Spare hose, $5. So I'm just gonna put this one here. Hold on, I'm coming back. Oh, right in the middle. I actually did a video on that because you have to be careful of that hose because like getting it too close to your curling iron will pop a hole in there. Not that I've ever had that happen. But yeah, that's why we sell them. Just for that situation. All right, so now we have the foundation on. I have my shimmer on. In one video today, I actually lined with an eyeshadow, and you can wet our products and line. You can use them dry, like an eyeshadow, and use it dry, or you can wet them and make it more of a cream, kind of a creamy base, cream eyeshadow, or you can use our Persuasion eyeliner. Hold on. You know which one I never use is the Temptation ones. So let's use those. I'm going to use Temptation eyeliner in Black Diamond. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Good to see you. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to, as Renee says, tickle my lashes right at that lash line. And I think that some people, like, I find the Persuasion eyeliner a little bit easier to use. And I think Renee likes the Temptation. It's whatever you're used to. I don't know if I like the heaviness of the pen versus a thinner brush. I put them on almost the same, just dragging them. Oh, wow. Congratulations. See, yeah. And plus, the Persuasion are the ones that I use most of the time. I'm going to cut that out a little bit. And so I'm just, see, I'm used to wearing them a little bit more. Used to using them. Wow. I'm going to blend that out a little bit more. And now, see, you can make a mess. Anybody can do it. Anyone can make a mess. Oh yeah, oh. See, now it got stuck on my eye. Let's worry about, or let's show you how you can fix it. I'm like talking and trying to see. So let me fix this little line there. Okay, so there we go. So when doing this, make sure you don't get the eyeliner on the lash, and sometimes that'll happen. So make sure you are, and you would, if you were in the real world, you would close your eyes and do this. So mine got a little bit up here, and that actually looks okay. So I'm just fixing. and blending that. And then I had glow in my brow, on my brow bone to highlight. And so I'm just going to fix that a little bit more. Oh, Melissa, happy birthday tomorrow. Wow, girl. Good for you. And I'm just evening those out. So guys, it happens to everybody. You can get, you know, you might have to tweak it. You might have to, you know, fix something. It's all like, that wasn't a deal breaker. That didn't make me have to start everything over again. Sometimes when that happens, it can be an easy fix. Don't panic about it. Because I know if like you use that black eyeliner and you saw it smudge, you'd be like, whoa, what am I gonna do? Tap it. What's my word? Tap it out, and then you can go and fix it. So it doesn't have to be the end of the world. The end of the world as we know it. All right, so now that I have everything done, I'm gonna do I'm gonna curl the lashes. And grab my mascara. And I like to really get the mascara on and then use the tip of the brush to kind of separate and move the mascara around. And because I do spend time on my mascara. And I'm using the tip of it to separate and to put it on the bottom lashes. And I go back and probably do 2 to 3 coats of mascara. That's why sometimes doing lashes is a little bit easier, because you get the dramatic effect without having to spend as much time doing. But it's up to you. It's all up to you. All right, foundation, blush, all that is on. Now let's add some lips. Let's add coral. That's not coral. Hold on. Coral last summer was like my go-to. Woo! I like wore coral all the time. I think the color, like in your makeup, it's not a color that I think we gravitate to necessarily, but I think it's one that we forget about because it really is beautiful. I think I have a new one. Hold on. There we go. All right, here's our coral, which is gorgeous. And adding that. There you go. Isn't that a pretty color? I love this one. And you could even put a lip topper on top of that, or wear it by itself, whatever whatever mood you're in, whatever look you're going for. You can remember with lips, with our lipsticks, with the Cream Confessions lipsticks, it's wax and pigment. So make sure when you put it on, blot. Put it on, blot. That way you're pounding that color in and then removing the wax. And so you're, again, because it's high pigmented, you're going to have that staying power. It's going to stay on for you. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today for Renee and I. We will be here tomorrow. Again, the times are below. If you're on Facebook, jump over to YouTube and subscribe to our page, and you can tag in for notifications. We are on Facebook every last hour. So Monday through Thursday, it'll be at 4, and then Fridays, it'll be at 10. So I hope to see y'all back. If you have any questions, please feel free to email us. Let us know if there's product you want to see. We're here for you guys. All right. Have a great day, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.